Warning, some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing.
Man is still up in the changing room. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So crazy.
That is so.
So it was like,
That's crazy. Dude, I'm gonna need a therapist after this.
hey everyone, tonight we're in Logan at the Whittier Center. We are actually doing an investigation hosted by a group of students from Salt Lake Community College who are working on a documentary. It's just me, Josh, and Jamie tonight from Cold Spot Paranormal and Paranormal Peeps podcast, and of course me. And that's all we got tonight. So we're gonna do all the rooms that they made available to us. So I hope y'all enjoy watching this. Thanks and have a good night. Or are we? Okay,
Well, we hope to not be
I'm gonna
the
turn this
only
on,
ones in
and
them.
does anybody want to live listen? Okay, anybody else?
I do.
What is live listen?
So, explain it, Josh, while I grab it.
Live listening is when you're having it like a digital recorder or some kind of recording device, and you're using headphones to listen live as it's recording.
On the
So-
off chance you get an EVP answer.
Yes. And so that can happen, right? Like the mic sensitivity on a recording device is much higher than our ear can hear. And so they'll pick up different frequencies, and that will allow us to hear EVPs because they're usually pretty low. And now if you're live listening, you can hear them. The funny thing is that you don't always catch it when you're live listening, but you can catch it on the playback.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
Because we only hear about 30% of the noises that our ears actually hear. And if we heard 100% of it, we'd probably go crazy. There's just so much noise that goes on that we just silence out.
Do you have any allergies to silicone?
I do not.
Okay.
If I do, we're gonna find out.
We'll find out real quick.
Is that the super sensitive mic? That mic's equivalent to the ones they have on the NFL sidelines, right?
Yes.
It's just, so it's like a parabolic mic without the dish.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There you go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now, anywhere you point that, now you'll still hear from the side, right?
Yes.
But watch this. I'm gonna walk over here. Can you hear this? Is it clear? That's how sensitive that is.
Whoa, that's actually amazing.
For audio cuts?
Like, who was the other person that wanted to live listen?
Right here.
Who's Jackie?
You're gonna get 2 jobs, Jackie. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this one.
While we are investigating across the hall, Boo Buddy gets a tap response. Just over 30 seconds later, something in the room touches Boo Buddy.
Now what this is going to do, this is going to give you a REM pod, a millimeter to watch. Okay, so this is milliamps, okay? So what this means is, and you can, whoever's filming, so similar to those purple lights upstairs, if I get by this with my phone, if I can get it, actually, it might not be enough to change. But if any EMF comes, oh, there we go, 6.4, see? So that came from my phone, it was a little delayed, but. So it'll change based on if something comes in here, but if you're just holding this and it spikes, that's for real.
Something's close.
Something's close to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. So we're gonna have you hold one. Who wants to hold the
R
other
or
one?
L, what'd that say?
I'll take it.
Oh,
L, left here,
It's,
right here.
Yeah, okay, so this is the same thing that he's got.
So this is your milligauss reading, okay? So that's the EMF that's happening, that's your temperature. Okay, so right now, obviously, it's reading 0, that's your baseline. If it starts to spike, it's either, well, I don't have my phone on me,
The
but
reason I put this one
it could be an electronic device, which
On-
you shouldn't, right?
on
And
this
so when we're
thing
investigating,
is because if you're
It starts to spike, it
holding
should be
this
something.
microphone, this
Theoretically,
recorder,
okay.
okay.
The reason to have
Always
one
wanted
on,
to
Your
use one.
movement
Yeah.
with your hands.
right.
So
The
if
reason
you're
why
just
you
sitting
have
here
one on one
watching
side and
this
one
like
on the
this,
other,
and you have it
is during the
silent,
investigation,
you
if
shouldn't hear
they
anything,
start
maybe a
playing
little bit
with
of
it,
the wire touching.
you can actually have an
With as
answer
sensitive as it is.
on each one and get usually one for yes, one for no. And they can answer back and forth.
That's cool.
Can you hear me?
Yep. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, you don't wanna, don't yell into it. So that one's bidirectional, so it's 120 degrees plus that, like that. So that picks up all the directions. Okay, you wanna do an EVP?
Yeah, let's do the
Okay.
I know. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so in an EVP session, guys, and I'm gonna try not to yell towards you. We're just gonna sit here very quiet and we're gonna ask questions. You're more than welcome to ask questions, but if you're going to ask questions, please leave 5 to 10 seconds between each question to give spirits the opportunity to answer. Now, when I do an EVP session, anytime that I investigate, I always make sure that I say hello first. It's important. I always say hello, spirits. Anytime, if you ever watch any of our videos, you will see it on every video. EVP session, anything, we always start with hello, and we always close, especially with the portal. We always say thank you, and we always tell them goodbye. Sometimes you get a goodbye back.
Another reason why, well, one thing we do is not only do we say hello, but we also introduce ourselves by name. There's two reasons for it. One, you're introducing yourself to somebody new, spirits in the room, right? Two, the other piece to it is that you get to hear those people's voices on the recording. And so if you hear that again later, you know it's somebody else talking that's living, and then you can differentiate between an EVP and maybe somebody whispering. Even though we try not to, sometimes it happens. If
Yes.
you do whisper, the first thing we say after someone whispers is whispering for the recording. That way we know anything before that, done. Even if it's an EVP, we can't count it because it's too much potentially that it's tainted. Whispering on recordings does sound a lot like EVPs because they come through 95% of the time. They come through as very soft whispers. Yeah, and on these recorders, as she can attest, whispering doesn't do any good. What did I just say?
Whispering doesn't do any good.
Yeah. But on other ones, like the ones attached to the video cameras, those mics are a lot less sensitive because they're shotgun mics. And so just being off just like this and whispering can make it sound like an EVP.
And the other good thing about what you're doing is that what you two are doing, when we're playing back, listen really closely. Because you may hear something that we, with our ears, will not hear. And that could be one of those really low whispers that you're not expecting. And you'd be like, I heard a hi in there, back that up, and it could happen. All right, so let's do this. So remember, 5 to 10 seconds between each question, ask anything you like. And if there's any noises your body makes, you know what to do. Just say, you know, whatever. All right, I'm gonna put one, actually, I'm gonna put one out here. That's recording. This is recording, and if the floor squeaks, we'll just note it. Let's turn this one to song. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Hello, spirits. Traffic. So that's automatically, anything that we hear that doesn't sound like that tick, tock, tick tock, at least we know that that clock is there and the recorders will hear that.
Can you tell us your name?
How many of you are here?
The rods say 3.
Okay. Is one of those 3 David?
Yes.
David, are you going to try to play with the REM pod tonight?
Yep.
It's recalibrating again.
Behind me. What's your name? David. Ah, okay. David remembers us. David, how do you remember us?
The little boy that messed with the REM pod last time was David.
Says he was the one playing with the light.
He is correct. David was the kid that was playing with the light last time.
And the old man that
Was he?
Yes.
Oh.
So you were correct. It was David.
It sounded like it just did the music box on that thing.
Hello?
Who's here?
Can any of you go really close to it and make a light bulb? If you touch the antenna, it's the long part of it. Stronger, more energy. Make it bigger. I know you can do it.
There it
There we
goes.
go. That's awesome. Bigger, bigger, bigger. More, 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 more.
Ask questions, Josh.
I'm going to, don't worry. I'm making sure that you're done through with your questions before I start running in.
Can you tell us your age?
What was that?
Somebody outside?
No, that came from that way.
It's a bird.
Oh, it was Boo Bang. Okay. Good catch. You can probably hear it.
So these tap together 9 times.
And that's how old David is. That's good. See, that's just more
Validation.
More validation.
That's
than-
right.
Yeah. Is the bad man still up in the changing room?
Yes.
Since he won't tell us his name, will any of you tell us his name?
Perfectly still.
They're not gonna.
Mm-mm.
Did the bad man work here as a janitor when it was a school?
Those are stunning.
No.
Did he ever work here in this building?
No.
Let's check them. Let's see what we got. Too old to find out before shit.
Gonna play
Sorry,
back?
I gotta choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna play back.
Okay.
Is it okay if I ask a question?
Yeah.
David, do you understand that we came here with good intentions and no one is going to harm you in here?
Yes.
Well, here's a good question.
Good, good.
David, do you remember me?
They're not. It looks like it's trying to say no. They're going apart.
They are, they're pushing apart.
It's interesting.
Are we still talking to David?
Oh, maybe it's not David. I wonder if something came in here and scared him
I
off.
think so. That's the feeling I get. Says, no, we're not still talking to David.
Because I'm pretty sure David,
He would
he
remember
remembered
you.
this last time we were here.
Well,
That's-
you're telling me like I know.
Well, that's why I
Well, yeah,
asked.
that's true, but
Well,
I'm just
that's why I
telling you, I
asked the
know.
question.
I know
We
for
were
a
still
fact.
talking to David, because I found it strange that they wouldn't remember Steve, because
So scary.
typically when you talk to a spirit and you've been here multiple times,
They know
when you
you.
ask that question, it's always a yes.
Yeah,
So I asked the question because I had a feeling it wasn't David.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Is the spirit in this room the bad man from upstairs?
No.
Thank God.
Ready.
Thank
Waiting
God.
for connection.
So, Steve, when you came back in the room,
Mhm.
something walked behind you out there.
Seriously?
Was it David that left when you left?
Maybe David's.
It was
quality
man's
because he
eyes.
recognized you.
It was man's eyes. It just, I watched it go whoop.
Did any cameras catch that?
Probably
There's
not.
nothing pointed that way.
Was it the bad man
Was
that
this- is
Josh
this
saw
you, Larry?
walking behind
It's not
Steve?
Oh.
Oh, look at that, that's a yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
No,
I wouldn't doubt it
I
either.
probably pissed him off last time we were here because we wouldn't give in.
There you go, yeah.
Let's see if we got anything.
Alright, live playback.
While we are investigating downstairs, upstairs in the changing room, there are some footsteps and some loud banging sounds. The tripwire is activated. Immediately after this, we hear two disembodied voices, a female saying, "fuck me," and a male voice that says, "I'd regret it," immediately followed by a light anomaly that shoots across the room, setting off the music box. You can see here we are all downstairs. There is nobody on the second floor at this time.
Hello, spirits.
Just as we are beginning playback from our EVP session, a light anomaly shoots across the piano room, and Boobuddy again indicates that he was touched.
So that's automatically, anything that we hear that doesn't sound like that tick tock, at least we know that that clock is there and the recorders will hear that.
That's a bear.
Here's an answer. Can't make it out.
Let me see.
I thought I heard an okay earlier.
I think it says red. There.
Yeah.
After the tip.
I heard it too.
Does it sound like red to
It
you?
sounds like red.
You know what the question the bear asked?
It's what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite?
Yes.
The Blue Bear asked what's your favorite color, and I believe it's red.
Awesome.
Did you hear the whisper?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
Did anybody over there hear it? We know that you'll hear it, it'll go tick, and then you hear something go, red.
Go, if you want to do one more time.
That clock is there, and the recorders will hear it. Did you hear it?
I think I might have.
It's very faint, but
Yeah.
it definitely
It's
says
there.
red.
Yeah.
It's there.
I heard something, yeah.
And that's how EVPs
And
sound.
that's how EVPs sound. If you ever hear, I mean, we get better ones.
Got some great ones.
We've got some great ones, but I mean, typically,
They're
90% of them are
I
that.
got a 4.0. Oh, it's gone
Okay.
now. Did you wanna kinda sit beside me?
I think you might have got a spike.
Yeah, I think you
You
did.
can see this.
Yeah,
I
watch
wanted
it.
to
If
get
you get a
closer.
spike, say
Okay,
something.
understand. Oh, it just got really cold over here.
What the hell was that?
Alright, I didn't hear. Hold on one second.
Was that talking?
It's like, it was at like 70.
Sounded like a snake.
Play it again?
68.
I think I remember you.
When you Temperature change?
I don't feel it, but it dropped, it was at 67.
I heard it.
What the hell is that?
Could you guys replay that real quick?
Can you play it again?
Alright, everybody get closer.
That's footsteps.
Or it's shuffling.
Or shuffling. That's-
Yeah, out there. Yeah, that's shuffling out there, and none of us heard that.
Cause your rods were still.
Yes, my rods were still at the time.
That's trippy. You can hear that, right?
Yeah, that's a,
Might be something other kid would do.
exactly.
Crazy.
Don't hurry.
I'm making sure that you're done through with your questions.
Now, keep in mind, I'm gonna go through all the footage on these cameras, and then if I hear that on the camera, and somebody's in here moving their feet, then by all means, that's debunked, but that straight up sounds like somebody walking around.
It does sound like somebody's walking around outside.
Can you tell us your age?
Said, don't know.
Oh, I heard that.
You heard it? Doesn't sound like don't know?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I asked how old they were. The question I asked is, can you tell us your age?
Can you tell us your age?
Yeah, don't know.
Don't know?
I heard that.
Sounds like don't know.
Don't know. And see, we get that a lot too. And we don't know why, but it is possible that they don't know. We've asked what's your name and we get, don't know. Maybe some of them don't remember.
It's been a long time since they.
It could be, they could have forgotten, it's all theory. Any number of reasons, but they don't know. And that was a pretty clear don't know.
Yeah,
They
that's,
tapped 9.
that's right. Jamie got an answer of 9 on her rods,
Like doing this.
Which is,
and
David's age.
which is David answering here inside the room. And the recorder out there picked up a voice saying, don't know, answering the same question.
Yeah.
And that does happen where recorders will pick up separate voices
Mhm.
and you'll get different answers, because we knew earlier that there were 3 spirits here. And so if there's 3 here, all 3 can answer.
Correct. And also keep in mind that that's why we also run multiple recorders. Because if you get the exact same sound, at the exact same tone, and at the exact same level, I'm probably gonna find that it's on the camera and it'll be debunked. So typically you won't get a good EVP on 2 recorders.
Typically you won't.
Typically you won't. If you do, it can be legit, but I'm probably gonna find it on the camera. And it's probably gonna be debunked.
Is the bad man still up in the changing room?
There was a,
I
yeah,
heard something.
I heard.
I just heard,
I think it said sure.
I think it said yeah.
Sure.
I just heard yeah.
Wow.
Could you
That was
play
loud.
again?
sure.
Sure.
I heard that.
Hear that.
It was,
Yeah.
It's so
Is
clear.
the bad man still
So
up in the changing room?
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Now that is a clear EVP.
That's
Yeah,
clear.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's straight up, and remember guys, that's out there. That wasn't in here.
That's crazy.
We could not have talked low enough to make it sound that clear for that to be picked up out there. It's whispery, but it's loud. So I mean, it's like, sure, like I'm sure. That is very clear.
Play that one more time.
Man still up in the changing room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Angel, what do we think?
What?
You're the skeptic.
Yeah, if you're the skeptic, we're in here. How did we get the voice out there? Now, believe me, none of us are magicians. If so, I'd be in Vegas.
And I'm not a
We're not a
ventriloquist.
ventriloquist. I'm not like,
I shouldn't say I'm like skeptic.
Just
it's
don't.
like-
Agnostic.
I do believe there's like something that we are unaware of.
So
but
you're
like,
an open-minded skeptic,
I try
right?
to put reason before theory,
Yes.
but that's either a really fucked up prank or
There's more to it, right?
there's something.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
something that's.
I mean, that, you can't deny that, so sure, and that was out there.
No, I heard that one for sure. I heard that one for sure. That one was.
I mean,
I thought it was you talking when you played it for the first time, but that's like not you. That's something is definitely so.
That's a man's voice.
and
It's male.
also
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
when we're talking in here, there is some reverberation when we're in this room. This whispered this directly into the microphone.
That man still up in the changing room.
That is so.
So it was like,
That's crazy.
that's the only way it could have done that, and it's even more hollow out there than it is in here.
Yeah.
Well, and then
There's no
validating that
echo on that
Rod said
voice.
yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
Because right after you hear the sure, you hear me say yes because the rods are saying yes.
Yes. So it's
That's
complete
validation.
validation between the two.
Yeah. And that's how we validate it. I mean, that's the easiest way. That right there that's damn near Class A EVP.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty darn close.
It's clear?
There's two
It's
spirits
super clear.
communicating, one with the rods, one with the microphone.
No, they believe me, they're more than capable of
doing
going
both.
both at the same time.
Yeah.
They are. Now, the question is if we were talking to David and David was the one manipulating the rods,
Yeah, I
and
think David left at one point though.
David did
definitely
leave,
left.
but
Something spooked him.
he
Yeah.
might have been still talking at that point in time. We don't know.
Yeah, there's no way.
But we do know that he left at one point.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see if we got anything else. That's a good one.
Did the bad man work here as a janitor when it was a school?
What was
Do you
that?
guys hear that?
I heard that.
What was
It has more than one word.
Yeah.
Let's listen.
Everyone get over it.
Everybody.
Did the bad man work here as a janitor when it was a school?
I can't
It
tell.
sounds like can't say or can't tell.
Or can't tell.
You got the big mic.
Because
The second word is really low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
It's like-
can't for sure.
You can
Can't
hear
something.
E in there.
Can't.
It
so remember
sounds
the
like
rods
C.
wouldn't answer either, remember?
That's right, the rods didn't answer
They held
either.
perfectly still.
So it's like it can't say or can't tell.
Which is
so
more
either one,
validation.
It's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
who it
crazy.
is.
I'm gonna get rid of those, because
Or maybe
that's
they just weren't allowed
very
to
interesting.
say that.
Josh's question. Were you a janitor?
Did the bad man work here as a janitor when it was a school?
It's can't
Can't
tell.
tell
Can't
them?
tell.
Yeah.
It is can't tell.
It's so
Can't
clear,
tell?
can't tell.
I swear I said I can't tell them.
This is why I have people
Huh?
like listen,
I
because
just
they
heard can't tell.
Yeah.
So
can't tell.
it's the goat that's probably.
Yeah, and the rods, remember the rods?
When was the last time we had like here?
I think he's just not allowed. I think
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, good interfaces, yeah.
it's so voice. It's so.
Probably didn't know me. He
It's
thought it was just
crazy,
a man.
it's a whisper, but it's not.
I know.
Okay, let's see if we got anything else. This is actually pretty impressive, guys. Okay, that's it for that one.
Dude, I'm gonna need a therapist after this.
Well, and you know,
Crazy.
this is what you're here for though, right? I
Yeah.
mean, this is good, because if we'll listen to this recorder, it's gonna be something completely, it could be something completely different. Could be nothing on this recorder.
I was expecting to come in and be like, okay, there's not gonna be too much. And then we're like doing this, and we're getting like
This is actually,
back to back to back.
this is more EVPs than you would typically get. And all that means is they're here tonight, right? They're not shy,
And they want to talk to
and they wanna talk.
The one thing to understand is spirits get to choose who they talk to. And if they talk to you, you should feel blessed and grateful that they're willing to speak to you.
And it may not be
They
you
don't have
directly, but they're speaking to all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, spirits. Traffic. See how loud that clock is?
Mhm.
And that's way over there on the other side of
So that's automatically, anything that we hear that doesn't sound like that tick tock, at least we know that that clock is there and the recorders will hear that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Can you tell us your name?
David, are you gonna try to play with the REM pod tonight?
Yep.
Ask questions, Josh. I don't worry. I'm making sure that you're done through with your questions before I start running in.
Okay, but no shuffling.
Or no shuffling.
No shuffling. That was the question with the shuffling. There was no shuffling on this recorder, which means it was up.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I just got your.
Can you tell us your age? Is the bad man still up in the changing room?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to time that. No, it couldn't have been Jamie.
No, because that was a male voice, not a female voice.
Yes, it said sure, right?
Yep.
Did the bad man work here as a janitor when it was a school?
No.
Did he ever work here in this building?
Nothing on that one either. Okay, so
That's crazy.
nothing.
That's so many out there.
In here, right?
Nothing in here.
The one out there is the one with all the evidence on it.
Where nobody is.
Activity doesn't have to be where you are.
Nope.
Which is why having multiple cameras, having multiple recorders in different rooms can help, because then you can pick up activity where you're not.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool, guys.
To a good start.
Damn, that was cool.
Guys, we're doing
Like
it.
3 EVPs. Jamie, you got your odds?
I do.
Okay, let's find out if David's even in here. He
Okay.
might be. Today, he's happy. It just said happy. David, can you manipulate that device like you do the REM pod? Maybe I'm too close. It just said happy. David, if you're here, can you talk to us? Or touch the REM pod? Are you getting anything?
I asked if David was here, it said yes, but now they're just pretty much still.
Still?
Yep.
David, you don't need to be afraid. You've seen me here before, lots of times.
We're just friends and want to talk. David, do you like playing with the REM pod on the piano?
As you can see in the lower right corner of the screen, everybody is in the room and nobody is moving. While we are investigating in the room with the organ, something walks down the hallway.
I think he's a little shy tonight.
Any responses?
No, look at what they're doing.
I can't see them.
They're
They're going everywhere?
switching up patterns. They're going side to side, then they'll cross, and then they'll go back side to side.
I have no explanation for that.
They're just-
Is David the ghost that we're, they don't like the word ghost, do they?
They don't care.
Yeah. I mean,
Spirit or
yeah, they,
Yeah. You can even say person because some of them don't know that they're actually dead. In fact, it could be almost a majority of them that don't realize
Does David
or
know?
don't want to believe it or just they're in denial.
Does David know that he's in the afterlife?
David knows he's passed.
Okay.
but David won't leave. We've offered.
Right.
He just likes it here.
He enjoys it here because kids come here.
Does he like going upstairs where the bad man is, or does he?
This is typically the room. He just chills in this room almost always. Sometimes he wanders, but we've never really gotten him anywhere except here and the room upstairs on that side. So next door to the, but he's never been in the changing room.
Okay.
I think you might be shy because there's too many people here, because last time when all were there, he wasn't here, so maybe you could try doing it by yourself.
Try.
I feel like he's just scared of that many people and he gets overwhelmed.
Well, we can ask him that too. Let's turn on the portal and see if he's nervous. Because I know he likes talking through that. Okay, so this device is called a portal. So essentially, this is 3 devices in one. So inside here, I have actually a larger dictionary than is in that device. So this has a 5,000 word dictionary built in. It also sweeps radio stations, and it uses a telephone app all at the same time. And I have communication crystals on top. This is a guitar amplifier. You may recognize this as a Black Star guitar amplifier. This is a noise canceling pedal. I do not use this for what we are doing. This is used for a different purpose. And then we have a reverb pedal. The theory is the spirits can use one of the devices that's inside of here to communicate. Pick words, just like they do with that device over there, or pick words through the app, or pick words through the radio stations that it's sweeping to. Pros and cons. Pros, it gives them more opportunity to speak. Cons, you could get overlap. Like you may be getting a full sentence and all of a sudden a word will come through from one of the other devices, so you could get overlap. So we will give this a shot and see what we get. Move this away from the camera because otherwise they'll hear us. Hello? Who are you? Leslie? I think he said Leslie. Is David here? Is David shy tonight? Kinda. Kinda. Are you trying to get us up to the dressing room?
Yeah.
We don't want to go to the dressing room right now.
Distance.
Something over here is telling us to keep our distance from that room upstairs.
Oh, dude.
Maybe it's David or another spirit that's trying to protect us.
Are you afraid for us to go up to the room in the changing room? A lot.
In there.
And I think it said bad in there. I think so. Is David? I want to know who just made it say distance. David. David, do you like the Boo Buddy? Yeah, there was a yeah, an underbreath yeah there.
David, can you touch the bear?
Try it. David, you're welcome to take energy out of the other devices. Yep.
What did that say? Draw.
Draw?
I
They
think
said draw?
draw. Does David want to draw something?
Do you want to draw something, David?
I have an art.
What, sir?
Well, when it said draw there, I heard it say it there.
Oh, nice.
I have an art book. Do you want me to ask if it wants me to draw something?
Ooh, I wonder if we could turn the obelisk on draw mode and see if it draws anything.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Seat.
Jimmy's got her office right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't have a
It's
pencil.
back to
or
flat
anything.
lines.
Does anyone have a pencil with?
I have a mark, you have
Okay.
a secret marker.
Here we go, we got draw mode on.
Where is it?
Got draw mode on the obelisk?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can draw anything. So is David next to the... See if it draws something. Okay, we put the device on draw mode if you can draw something. What?
It's already
You can draw on the device.
Oh, it doesn't allow it?
Yeah.
What does this say?
Castle?
Oh, draw a castle. Yeah, castles are fun. Draw it.
Come again, not you.
David, are we
Dragon?
overwhelming you
Castle?
with all the crowd?
Boy, David. David's coming.
Yay, David.
David, we have a
Deborah?
gentleman here who can draw a picture for you.
It just said Deborah.
What would you like him to draw for you?
63 years. It said 63 years.
63
Deborah,
years.
Deborah,
53 years.
53 years.
Deborah, 53 years?
This one is
5'3"?
53. Deborah,
It just
53
said,
years.
did it just say 63?
Is
I
it
don't
really
know.
gross?
I don't-
I think
This said
it did.
53
Deborah?
years. Deborah, 53
Yeah, but
years.
your ovulus said 50, or your portal said 53.
At the same time?
I'm
Shortly.
right after. Deborah?
Hell,
Deborah.
no.
I'm pretty sure.
There's gotta be something really.
There's cows out the window, wasn't there?
You like cows?
Red. Just ask what's your favorite color, and it said red.
You missed the part that was right before that.
What did it say?
Liz?
I'm right here.
Oh, shit. That asked what's your favorite color. That said red,
It said
and
hello.
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Oh, shit.
It said hello.
Hello?
Hi, David.
Hello?
Hello, David. Is it David? You need to say what?
Time.
That was not a friendly voice. What do you need to say? See, this is what I'm talking about. You get this dirty bastard and he doesn't want to talk. But we're not going to provoke.
It's probably the bad man.
Is he a jerk? To girls?
Yes.
They know it.
It was so.
Cough.
While we were investigating downstairs, upstairs in the changing room, the tripwire begins to move on its own. A short while later, the curtain in the far changing stall begins to also sway. It continued to move for an extended period of time. I would like to note that there is no air-blown heat. You can see the radiator on the far wall. This is the only time this occurred the entire night.
How are you? I'm doing good. How are you, David?
I'm good.
Good. Well, that's awesome.
Let's move on now.
It does take a bit of energy for them to communicate, and so you can wear them out.
I wonder if he's running over there, getting energy out of that, and coming over here to answer a question. I mean, that's almost how it seems.
It's like, ding.
Yeah.
David, are you afraid of the man upstairs?
Yes. Help.
Why are you afraid of the man upstairs?
He's hateful.
David, what is your favorite food?
It is milk. It said it is milk. Now that's not, I don't know. I mean,
Is it a food?
that's the answer it said, I'm pretty sure.
Wait for some pops out.
So what are you guys thinking? Should we go upstairs?
Bring it.
Oh, fuck.
I was not going upstairs.
See,
No.
he's got all kinds of balls when we're not up there. Bring it. I mean, that couldn't have been more clear. All right, David, we're gonna move upstairs and try and talk to the bad man.
Bold.
David, I'm gonna put this by the REM pod. If you make the REM pod go off, we'll leave it here for you, okay? Is that a deal?
Need some, or need some, something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna put them over here. You make this go off, we'll give it to you.
Sound good?
Right there.
That doesn't count because Josh did that.
Okay, it's right next to the REM pod.
It said lemon.
They're all different flavors.
It said lemon. Have you had enough? Yes?
Sorry, buddy.
All right, we'll take a short break and then we're going upstairs. Any last words? Dead silence. Yes, it's time to go.
Bye, David.
Bye.
Bye, David.
But we'll be back shortly, just upstairs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Bye. Just said bye.
Oh, fuck. What is it?
I don't want to go upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs. Upstairs. That's a.
Indiana?
That's definitely a thing, alright?
Oh.
It said son,
But see, it can't be David, because David's only 9.
right, but it
Why?
said son, and then immediately after said wife. Immediately after
Oh,
said
maybe
dog.
it's his mother.
Is it your mother you're talking about?
Now keep in
Dawn?
mind,
It just said Dawn. Is Dawn your son?
Maybe.
possible.
Do you not?
That's
know your
pretty
son?
cool.
How about your wife? Do you remember your wife's name?
Boy.
Boy?
Mmm.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us before we leave?
I think it's done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
scream, we're done. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
David, I want to thank you for letting us communicate to you tonight. It was a pleasure meeting with you. And we want to thank you for your time. I hope we get to talk soon. Thank you and goodbye.
All right, Estes method. You got a camera rolling? Okay. Basically, we use noise canceling headphones, blindfold, a wire. Look at this, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
My goodness.
That's how we strangle the person doing the Estes method.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's not, that's
That's not right.
That's something.
that's something totally different.
Is there about to be another ghost?
I will haunt you all.
Now, Jamie, you haven't done this before?
I have not.
Okay, so this is called an SB7. This is the Pro version, but it doesn't matter. They both kind of do the same thing, but this one just has other features that we won't be using for this. Basically, this sweeps the radio. This is the one you've heard on TV that goes. Okay, that's this, just the newer model. Once this is sweeping, she's gonna have the headphones on. She's not gonna be able to see us. She's not gonna be able to hear us. Nothing. We're gonna ask questions. She's gonna spit out anything she hears. Can be completely irrelevant and can be completely relevant. It's hit or miss. But we've seen times where this is the most accurate thing that we've seen sometimes, and sometimes it's complete and utter nonsense.
Yep. So we're just looking for responses to our questions.
This is how loud it's gonna be.
Wow. You go backwards?
Put that on. Is it, can you hear me? Can you hear anything I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you an asshole? Are you a douchebag?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my
Did you hear
mouth?
anything I said?
No.
That's
Are
good.
you good at lip reading? Because, okay, good.
Make sure you put in the "Am I an asshole" part of the document. That's funny. That's funny.
We do that.
And then just the look on the face of.
I was hoping to get a smile, but he was just like,
What?
stoic. I'm like, shit.
All
Okay.
right, are we ready?
Hello, spirits.
We are here to talk with.
David?
Someone's coming.
Yeah, I heard that.
We're here to talk to the man who hangs out in this room.
I'm pretty sure it said David's here.
Are you here with us now?
I'm back.
Is this the bad man we're talking to?
Pray.
Yep, I heard that. Why do we need to pray? I think he said I don't know.
Who is sitting on the chair right now? What is her name?
That was a full sentence. It said, I know who it is something. Now, it's very difficult, I mean, honestly, because it's changing stations every 210 milliseconds.
Yeah, it's
Milliseconds.
So it's definitely something you have to train yourself to catch.
You
Yes.
definitely have to, yes. I stand by.
I am God.
Oh, is it I am God? Okay, well, at least she heard that.
Okay. We know that's not true. So,
You may think you are.
what is your real name?
It knows something you can't have. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's here for you.
I heard that.
Okay. What is here for us?
Henry.
Henry.
Oh. We got a name.
Who's Henry? Is Henry the bad man?
You can trust me.
I don't know if we can trust you. You
Old
tend.
soul.
So.
Well, what should we tap her on?
No.
That was clear.
Do you like her being in this room?
We have no girls in. Oh.
Women only.
Fuck no.
Bingo.
Oh,
That's
fuck no.
Insane. Bingo.
That's
See?
Fuck no.
crazy.
I
Do
told
you-
you.
do
I
you
told
like-
you that only likes girls.
Do you like to touch women?
Older.
Do you like young girls?
I do now.
That's insane to say.
That's crazy.
I mean, my camera's gonna understand that one.
Yeah. We're gonna tap her out.
Alright.
Yeah.
The Joel.
We'll take you out.
Okay.
How you doing?
Fine.
Is it okay if Angel goes in?
If not, it's more fun, obviously.
We'll have him go first.
Yeah, let me go
okay.
first to make sure it's safe for you to do it.
Yeah.
The line of questioning is probably gonna get a little bit worse.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Be honest.
that's all we're asking of you. Are you gonna be honest with us? You gonna tell us the truth?
Exactly.
Why do you hang out in this room?
I'm in it. Something about a shower.
Do you,
Defiled. It said defiled.
do you like watching the girls change in this room? Is that why you're here?
Usually.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Oh my god.
You realize you're sick, right?
Said slut something. I couldn't make it out.
You are sick, dude.
Who joined us in this room?
Girls enslaved. Not kidding.
That's
You messed up, dude. That's so messed up.
Are you stuck in this
Just
room?
living. It's
Why
a
don't you-
pastime.
Why don't you leave?
Ask him why he stays here, and he says it's a pastime.
Get a different hobby.
Impossible.
How old are you?
9 days.
Yeah, probably not.
Full of it.
My love for you. And that was a creepy guy voice.
Is there more than one spirit in this room?
Here, girl voice.
Is there a girl's foot?
It's over.
What's over?
Take these. I'm not even going to repeat that.
Alright, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Do you go to other parts of the building?
Said something. They'll both come. I don't know.
Who are
Said,
you afraid
"Hey."
of?
He won't let me say.
I think we're speaking to Dave now.
I think we're speaking to the female spirit.
Oh.
Can
Alright,
you,
I'm gonna cut it. I think we're okay to let him do it for a few if he wants.
alright.
Angel, I believe in you.
It seems
You're goated.
You're braver
it
than
seems
most.
very passive.
Well,
Whatever it
that's just
is.
gonna make me believe this.
Except when it said defiled.
Well, there was something you said you weren't gonna repeat, so.
Oh, it said something about sticking it in her
Oh boy. Okay.
Wow.
That's
twat.
gross.
Something
Yeah.
used
Very
twat. Are you
Okay.
ready for this?
I'm ready.
What did I say?
It's gonna be challenging.
I'm gonna slow it down a little
The
bit.
first time you do this, it's actually,
hope it
it's
wasn't
really
bad,
tough, because
that's really
you are looking for voices that aren't.
That aren't
That are
that aren't radio
stations,
That's
for
right,
sure.
yeah.
Okay, have a seat.
Blindfold.
Yeah, there is.
Bet you can't hear me now.
So there's a woman spirit?
So,
There you go.
right before we came in, somebody was walking out.
No, no one walked out. No, so there was movement in here, and then Angel went over to the camera. That's about it.
No, we heard footsteps on the
Do you want to
stairs.
Well,
communicate
she
through
did
him?
move this way.
No, we heard like distinct footsteps on the stairs.
What was that?
It's hard.
It's hard. It's really hard, and I slowed it down.
Can we ask it to show if it's here in the room with us?
Absolutely.
Cannot be.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Cannot be.
Oh, he's kind of answering your question.
Yeah. So there's a
I
little
want
white.
them dead.
I heard that too.
What do you say?
I want him dead.
Oh.
Is he scared? I think he's scared.
Honesty.
Oh,
I had something similar to that.
Yeah.
He can't hear.
He's talking to him.
Is he deaf? Oh.
Are you
Reach out.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Reach out.
Reach out.
Do you not want us in this room?
That was a no. As soon as you said that, that he didn't hear.
Name drop somebody in here.
Stop recording. We just stop recording for some reason.
Yeah, that camera stopped recording at some point tonight.
Interesting.
I just heard a female voice and said, "I just thought."
Alright, pull him out.
Okay.
Tap him out.
don't.
That is that.
That was that. Not bad.
Was there anything were there any questions answered? Or was I just hearing?
Kinda.
A little. It,
There was a little bit of relevance, not necessarily answering questions, but you said something very similar to something I said, so I know there's something relevant there.
it's a tough thing. The
For sure,
first
it's
the
not-
first couple times you do it, it's really hard to pick out. It's getting late too. Like the stuff's gonna be
Yeah,
white.
it's
Like the building's dying down, so it's. I think it's time to pack it.
Yes, yeah. I think so too. I'm sorry, I'm just.
She's like, here.
I think he's
I
tired.
second that.
Are you tired?
I am so sleepy.
Are you
sound
gonna be able
like
to
that.
sleep tonight?
Oh, here's the plan.
Good question.
Do you want me to cut it?
Gonna get my.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Maybe.
So
I'll
for
keep
your
rolling until we.
for your guys' first investigation ever, how was it?
It was really cool. I thought it was really.
Sorry, was that blind?
Yeah, at times. I thought it was just really cool. Honestly, it was very
It was fun.
exciting.
But it was like kind of scary in the same
That was an
time at
experience,
times.
I will say.
Bucket list check.
So
That's like, yeah.
why scary?
I guess you never interacted with spirits ever. That's my first time. And I guess experiencing that was something really unusual. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. Not like in the like, oh, I'm so scared, like negative energy. More of like unexpected, just like a little bit, oh wow, that just happened. Type
It's
of
very
thing.
different.
Very different.
Very
Yes.
different feeling, yeah.
So,
Definitely.
how many of you here now are like, I'm ready for round 2. I want to do it again.
I would try it
Yeah,
again.
I probably would do it again. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we
No,
got,
you wouldn't do it
we
again?
got one that's like, nah, maybe. One's like, no.
I don't know, it freaked me out too bad. It's just so scary to me, I don't know why. It's just unknown. I feel like at the end of the day I still don't know what I'm dealing with. And it's kind of like terrifies me a little bit.
I could understand that though.
Totally
Yeah.
understandable.
It's a normal reaction.
Because we don't know what we're dealing with.
Exactly.
That's always the challenge.
And
of
we
it.
might not want to know what we're dealing with.
Exactly.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. We had a great time here tonight with the Salt Lake City Community College kids. Not really kids, I guess they're technically adult students. But they're amazing to investigate with. I think they had a good time too. We had some pretty good stuff going on here tonight. I think we did get to talk to David a little bit, not as much as usual. Still, whatever's up in the dressing room wasn't fantastic, so. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
And as always, stay ghosty, my peeps.